Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify. Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. So live the life you imagined. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. You must live in the present, launch yourself on every wave, find your eternity in each moment. Fools stand on their island of opportunities and look toward another land. There is no other land, there is no other life but this. What lies behind us, and what lies ahead of us, are tiny matters compared to what lives within us. Think for yourself, or others will think for you without thinking of you. The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. You cannot dream yourself into a character, you must hammer and forge yourself into one. All good things are wild and free. I learned this, at least, by my experiment, that if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams, and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with the success unexpected in common hours. How vain it is to sit down, to write, when you have not stood up to live. Rather than love, than money, than fame, give me truth. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. A truly good book teaches me better than to read it. I must soon lay it down, and commence living on its hint. What I began by reading, I must finish by acting. Not until we are lost, do we begin to understand ourselves. If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away. In the long run, men hit only what they aim at. Therefore, they had better aim at something high. Read the best books first, or you may not have a chance to read them at all. I make myself rich by making my wants few. A man is rich in proportion to the number of things which he can afford to let alone. The cost of a thing is the amount of what I will call life which is required to be exchanged for it, immediately or in the long run. Do not hire a man who does your work for money, but him who does it for love of it. I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate his life by conscious endeavor. The most I can do for my friend is simply to be his friend. All men want not something to do with, but something to do, or rather something to be. It is never too late to give up our prejudices. Books are the treasured wealth of the world, and the fit inheritance of generations and nations. The man who goes alone can start today, but he who travels with another must wait till that other is ready. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler, solitude will not be solitude, poverty will not be poverty, nor weakness weakness. Every morning was a cheerful invitation to make my life of equal simplicity, and I may say innocence, with nature herself. I have no doubt that it is part of the destiny of the human race in its gradual improvement to leave off eating animals. I have no doubt that it is part of the destiny of the human race and its gradual improvement, to leave off eating animals. The greatest tragedy in life is to spend your whole life fishing only to discover it was never fish that you were after. The biggest happiness is when at the end of the year you feel better than at the beginning. The light which puts out our eyes is darkness to us. Only that day dawns to which we are awake. There is more day to dawn. The sun is but a morning star. Wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Do what you love. Know your own bone, gnaw at it, bury it, unearth it, and gnaw it still. Do not despair of life. Think of the fox, prowling in a winter night to satisfy his hunger. His race survives. I do not believe any of them ever committed suicide. Things do not change, we change.